Okay, so you've heard about all the different types of plate boundaries. Now it's time to draw them, because when it comes to your exam you're going to have to draw the perfect annotated diagrams to explain the different processes that are happening. So remember, with our constructive plate boundary we've got two plates that are moving away from each other. So I'm going to draw on my plates and I'm going to draw on arrows to show the direction that those plates are moving in. The next thing we need to do is we need to include the names of those different types of plates. Now we know that with a constructive plate boundary we've got oceanic plates, so I'm going to put oceanic plate there, okay, and I'm going to put oceanic plate there, and I expect you to do the same. Now remember, as the two plates move away from each other, magma rises up to fill the gap. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to put a 1 and I'm going to write magma rises to fill the gap. Okay, and as that magma hits the surface it cools and it forms layers and layers of ash and lava, which eventually get bigger and bigger and bigger and quite often form a volcanic island. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 2 and I'm going to put layers of lava solidify to form new land, hence the constructive plate boundary, because it's constructing new land. Now when it comes to the exam you always need to give an example of an actual place around the world where you see these processes happening, and the best example that we can use for a constructive plate boundary is Iceland. Okay, but we can be a little bit more specific than that because we can talk about the actual plates that we've got. So in the example of Iceland we've got the Eurasian plate and the North American plate. So I'm just going to label those on because it shows the examiner that I really know my stuff. And that's a constructive plate boundary.